Congressman, you actually commented about this. Let me put your quote up here. It says, you said to a newspaper, I believe, keeping us here is eating away at families. Marriages suffer. The Democrats could care less about families. That's what this says. What did you mean by that?
Well, John, members of Congress work 60 to 70 hours a week, every week. I mean, the idea that we only work when we are in Washington, D.C. is ridiculous. When we're back home, we're visiting schools, we're talking to groups, we're meeting with constituents, we're getting real information on the ground, we're listening and we're learning. You know, I think there was a time when all the brains were in Washington. I don't know when that was. But it's certainly not the case anymore with BlackBerry cell phones. You can stay in touch with what's going on in Washington, but you know, when you're back home with the real people, folks can grab you by the collar and say, what in the heck did you guys do when you passed that bill?
Well, but Congressman, what about, let me put up this graphic. This reality check is going to mean a new calendar for you guys. They're going to be 5 days a week. Most Americans work 5 days a week, and most Americans, as I recall, were pretty ticked at Congress in the last election. What did you guys get done in the 109th Congress?
John, if the Democrat Party truly wanted to take on poverty, they would have to say, what is the relationship between marriage and the poverty level and between hours worked and the poverty level? Because the truth of the matter is, if people end poverty, many of them would marry and many would work 40 hours a week, they would be out of poverty. It's not anything I claim to have the franchise on, the knowledge of, all the information of, but it is an economic fact that I hope that we could have committee hearings on and discuss this, because if we want to attack poverty, that's where we need to go. And with that, I yield back the balance of my time.